Hi, I believe this is video number either 6, probably number 6. And I'm here to talk to you guys about just some updates on just where I'm at and what I have going on. The last video was just me kind of coming to a place of peace in regards to all that has been taking place for the past month or two, or since August, really. I've kind of summed it all up, but you guys kind of been with me throughout this journey to see kind of like my transition, my changes, and right now I'm still in that transitional place. I'm currently staying at a friend's. I will be leaving Pennsylvania to Virginia next week, potentially the following week. My last day is on December 12th at work, and right now I'm heading into work. I'm just waiting for my Uber, and yeah, like I'm everything that I'm doing is just getting me closer and closer to the place that I see myself being at. And even when I reach that, I know I'm going to see myself even further along that place. But I still wake up with gratitude. I still wake up with peace. Yeah, I just have this renewed feeling of just like abundance, of thinking, just seeing my life beyond where I'm at right now, at the same time accepting where I am right now. And that where I am right now was a place that I once imagined or thought of. And so I'm like now imagining and seeing myself moving on and moving forward in my life even more now that I've finally made it to this place. And the place that I'm at is that I've now made it out of the tunnel. The light that I saw, I'm now there in the light. I'm standing in that new place, that new atmosphere, that new realm, or, place that I've manifested. And now I'm just like, it's in a whole new world and experience that I'm having right now. And it's just beautiful because I'm able to just see so many new opportunities and options. Like, there's so many paths I can take. And it's like, I don't know, like I didn't mention, but earlier this summer, I had quit my job. I had a job before this part-time one with jewelry. Before I was working at a gym, a local YMCA, and I had left the job telling them that I was moving to Florida. I was going to be living in Bradenton, Tampa area. And I said it very boldly and confidently too. Like I knew that's where I was going. And I quit, and I was like, yes, I'm moving my life forward to go there. And then some things changed, into which I end up staying here in Pennsylvania to help my mom, so I didn't leave. But it's just funny because just the past couple of days, I think it was a few days ago, a friend of mine messaged me and asked me like, hey, if ever, she said, hey, I met someone that reminds me of you. And you would just do so well down here. And I knew she had moved to Florida. And so I didn't know what part of Florida though. And so she was just like, yeah, it just reminded me of you. And I was like, girl, if only you knew how I've been trying to manifest moving to Florida for so long, but I kind of let go of it, because I was like feeling like my purpose, or I would see more opportunity for myself possibly in Atlanta. And so I was then changing my manifestation, changing my goals and desires to fit more towards Georgia. But I just thought it was funny that she told me, I asked her, like, what part of Florida do you live in? And she was like, oh, I live in Bradenton. I have a spare room. You can come stay with me until you get yourself together. And I'm just kind of like, boom, like what? Because I remember she had lived in Florida before, but came back to PA. And when she was in Florida, she was around Orlando area. So I assumed that's where she went back to. And she told me she was right in the same city that I had claimed that I wanted to be in months ago. And it blows my mind how things just kind of line up. So right now I haven't decided to go there. I told her that I would possibly keep that as an option for the next few months as I kind of really get myself together. Florida feels like a really big venture for me. And I definitely love that it's still on the radar, and that it's definitely a whole another potential of a place that I can definitely go to. And so right now where I've decided to move on to from leaving PA is to going to Richmond, Virginia. And I'll be staying there with my father's ex-wife. But she raised us when I was living in Virginia. She raised me and my sister for like maybe a few years after they separated. And so she had custody of us. And so she opened her door to let me come back and stay with her and her now new husband, to kind of get myself together. She has a spare room. And I feel like, you know, this will be a good place for me to go to and kind of continue to build that foundation. And there's a little bit more that I know, guidance that I need, and I know she'll be able to kind of help me with that. And I don't see myself there long. I do feel like it's a temporary stay. I'm claiming that it's a temporary stay till I like save up, get myself together, kind of like really just kind of set this whole new foundation for myself to move forward to the next place, which, like I said, I'm seeing myself in Atlanta. I really see myself there. So right now it's working towards getting a job, which she has my resume. She has a niece who's gonna fix it up for me, and then I'll be getting a job there, making some money, getting my license finally, and saving up for a car. And then I will happily take that car with me with all of my savings and money and things that I've gotten together, and relocate to Georgia and see what opportunities that are there for me. And I just feel like everything's falling into place. Everything is just happening, and I'm excited. Like, you guys already know, like you're following from the previous video, this excitement that I have of just renewing my life, just transformation. And I'm like really like a butterfly that's really like bursting out of the chrysalis, that's coming out of the cocoon. And that's where I'm at. And I just feel so brand new. My thoughts are different. Everything that I do, I think and process everything just so much more abundantly and limitless. And it's just no limitations on what I'm thinking and how big I'm dreaming. And on top of that, I started reading a book by Dr. Wayne Dyer called Wishes Fulfilled. And it's just like, it's everything that I need right now. It's like it's helping me complete this cycle, and it's helping me begin this whole new karmic cycle, this whole new life path that I'm on. And it's just been so rewarding reading it, because it has scripture, it has quotes, it has things that I'm just like, he wrote it beautifully, and he was able to make sense and break everything down for me. And there were all things that nuggets of things that I was reading and receiving, but reading it in a book in a certain type of format just kind of brings all of the thoughts and the things together for me, and it doesn't let them just be all over the place in my mind. And he just really helps me kind of like ground all those thoughts and follow along, and about manifesting, about seeing ourselves as God. We are part of God. God is within us. We are in God. It talks about imagination and being a dreamer. I'm totally a dreamer. And there's so many things out there that I feel like don't always necessarily support being a dreamer. But then I think now that I've switched my perspective, I see so much abundance in this life. About there's no way that we wouldn't be living this very advanced life without dreamers and having a vivid imagination, which I possess. And it's just a matter of me making something out of it and pushing the potential from it. So it just really excites me, and it just lets me know like everything is falling into place. Everything is in alignment. Everything is where it needs to be. And I'm just doing everything to make sure I stay in that place, stay within that center. And so, yeah, I'm just excited to see what's next. So my Uber has arrived, but yeah, I'll be sure to make another video updating you guys on some more details of what's going on and stuff. So peace and love. And yeah, I appreciate you all who are following. And yeah, and if no one isn't, like I always say, this is for me. All right, thank you.